While NewsNation is learning new details about a virtual meeting today, House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries holding this with other top Democratic lawmakers, all about President Biden's future in this race. So far, 5 Democratic congresspeople have publicly called for Biden to withdraw, representing constituents from across the country. And now NewsNation confirming at least 4 senior Democrats said during this meeting today that President Biden should step aside. They are Congressman Jerry Nadler, Mark Takano, Joe Morell, and Adam Smith. NewsNation's Elina Shirazi has more from Washington tonight.
President Biden stopping by Pennsylvania today, hoping to boost morale among his campaign workers and reassure the public he's still the guy for the job. All this amid snowballing calls from Democrats to step aside.
Drawing crowds that have been really big crowds ever since the debate, not joking, even that night in the debate, we had great crowds afterwards. And so things are moving.
And back on Capitol Hill, lawmakers continue to question the president's ability to lead the nation.
I do not believe that Joe Biden has the capabilities of serving out the rest of this term, let alone running for president.
He should be mopping the floor with Donald Trump. Joe Biden is running against a criminal. It should not be even close, and there's only one reason it is close, and that's the president's age. And what I would say, Kristen, what I would advise the president is seek out the opinions of people you trust.
The congressional Democrats publicly calling on Biden to step aside still stands at 5. Democratic Representative John Garamendi of California tells NewsNation's Chris Steyerwalt that's not enough to make a difference for the president.
That's 5 out of 212 members of the Democratic caucus. Will there be others joining? That's possible. Will that have an effect? I doubt it.
But will the declining confidence in the president impact the money rolling into his campaign? The New York Times confirms a group called the Next Generation PAC has formed, pushing to raise millions that would be used to support a replacement candidate. And top Democratic donor and Disney heiress Abigail Disney said Democrats, quote, will not receive another dime from her until Biden is off the ballot.
The bottom line is there's nothing we can't do if we focus on who the hell we are. We're the United States of America. I really mean this. Work together is not a damn thing we can't do.
And Natasha, we know that lawmakers are set to return to Capitol Hill tomorrow after a week-long recess. NewsNation confirming there are at least 4 female House Democratic lawmakers who have not publicly come forward yet, who are strongly considering coming forward after this week's meetings. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.